Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're here at the Porsche dealership where we're gonna be interviewing some of the millionaires living here in Southern California. We're gonna be asking them how much money does someone need to be making annually in order to comfortably afford supercars like the Porsche 911, like the McLarens, Ferraris, Lamborghinis. I think this video is gonna be great. I see a lot of supercars leaving. I see a lot of supercars arriving as well. So let's get this video started. Excuse me, sir. Question for you. I love your car. How much horsepower are you making out of this?
915 at the tire.
What's the year, make, and model?
It's a 2008 GT 500.
What was the first car that you ever bought with your own money?
1971 Dodge Demon.
Oh, okay. That's the Dodge Dart Demon, isn't it? How much did you pay for it?
$1,500.
For some people that want to buy a car like this, what's more important, having a college degree or having a good mentor?
Having a good mentor.
What's the best piece of advice that a mentor has ever given you?
Chase your dreams.
Chase your dreams. Now, how important is that? Because a lot of people say chase your dreams, but some people start to lack motivation eventually.
When you think it's getting bad, it always works out. Always go for what you want.
So just keep going.
Keep going.
Thank you so much, man. Have a good one. Thank you. Hey, brother, cool question. I love your car. How much horsepower are you making out of this beast?
About 700.
What's the year, make, and model of it?
It's a 2012 LP 700.
What's more important to have, a college degree or a good mentor?
It just depends on whatever type of person you are, bro. There's no one way, one's better than the other. It doesn't matter.
How much does someone need to be making annually in order to comfortably afford a car like this?
I don't know, man. $500,000, $1 million, I don't know.
$500,000? Because of maintenance?
Maintenance is a lot.
Yeah, what's the most expensive thing about this car maintenance-wise?
Oil change. I mean, it depends. Oil change, brake change, all that, you know?
How much are you looking for an oil change?
About $1,000.
$1,000 for an oil?
3,000 miles.
Every 3,000 miles? All right, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Quick question for you. I love your car. This is Aston Martin's only four-door sedan. Before you leave, what's the year, make, and model of this?
2016 Aston Martin Repeat S.
How much did you pay for it?
Man, I actually got this for a sweet deal, 78 grand with 9,300 miles on it.
How much does someone need to make annually in order to comfortably afford a car like this?
Man, probably close to six figures.
6 figures?
Yeah, otherwise you just make it happen either way you can.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. What was the year, make, and model of the first car that you ever bought with your own money?
Wow, the first car that I bought with my own money, actually that was probably a 2002 Cadillac Escalade, believe it or not. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
How old were you when you got your first job?
19, out of college, summer job.
What position was it?
Man, maintenance, working with my father, dude.
So what does a 19-year-old working as maintenance right now need to do to afford a car like this in the future?
At the end of the day, it's about saving up enough capital to put down on the vehicle, right? As far as whatever your monthly is, you can calculate that and reverse engineer that on a lot of different calculators, right? If you can only afford to pay $700 a month, reverse calculate that. How much money would you need to put down on a certain car to see if you can make that payment?
What's more important, having a college degree or a good mentor?
Good mentor.
What's the best advice that a mentor has given to you?
Stay true to myself.
How important is that? Because a lot of people say that, but they still, try to copy other people. So how important is that?
Look, that's life though, right? You're trying to keep up with the Joneses. I'm not saying the temptation is not there, but if you stay true to yourself and stay in your lane, you will eventually get to your destination. You try to hop in everybody else's lane, that's when you have issues.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Man.
It's called Gran Turismo LT.
Gran Turismo LT?
LT. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Excuse me, sir. Question for you. I love your car. We're talking about a 6.2 liter supercharged, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
What's the year, make, and model of it?
17 Corvette Z06.
How much did you pay for it?
Ooh, 70.
70? Why are you smiling?
It's a money thing. 70 a year ago.
Hey, are you a business owner by any chance?
I am, yeah.
What's more important, having a college degree or having a good mentor?
Good mentor, man.
Good mentor?
Yeah.
You have a sick car. What's the year, make, and model of this car?
It's a 24 BMW M3.
Are you a business owner?
Yeah.
How old are you?
18.
What do you do for a living to afford a car like this?
Well, I run one of my dad's mechanic shops.
Okay, that's cool. So you guys keep the business inside the family?
And I also I manage his properties.
What are you trying to get after this car? Do you have another car that you want to get in the future?
Yeah, obviously the goal is to end up with the GT3 RS, but the way they're looking is really hard to get. I'm not sure. Might probably get a Turbo S after this, hopefully.
So what's the best piece of advice that your dad has given you, financial-wise?
Just work hard. At the end of the day, if you work hard, you'll get where you want. You'll get to where you want to be.
A lot of people don't like combining business with family, and it looks like you guys are still keeping the business within the family. How important is that?
I agree with that. I think business and family shouldn't mix. I think first family, they're okay to mix, like dad, but like uncles, things like that, I wouldn't do that. It's just when family gets involved, it's like I don't know, feelings get involved. It's not more business anymore. It's more feelings than business. So, and you can get like butthurt and like it can go south. So I wouldn't mix like other family with business.
Okay, that's a solid piece of advice, bro. So as of right now, it's just you and your dad.
Yeah.
And how much does someone need to be making annually in order to comfortably afford a car like this, putting rent aside?
To be honest, I'm not sure. I bought this in cash.
Okay, but an estimate, what would you say? I mean, 60, 80,000 a year?
Maybe 130.
Is maintenance a big issue with this car?
No, not really, to be honest.
No, not really. What's the most expensive thing, maintenance-wise? Oil change, tires, brakes?
Well, I haven't done, the car's like basically brand new, so I haven't done anything. Like, service is free for like 3 years.
What's the best piece of advice that you can give to our younger generation? Because you're 18, brother, so you have a different mentality from like older people who have been running businesses for years.
Just know how to work with the internet. The internet's like there's a big market there. Anything you can do on the internet, e-commerce, whatever. It's a big place. You can make a lot of money there.
For someone young, making $10,000 a month, where should you invest that in 2025?
Probably crypto.
Crypto?
Crypto is probably, because you can't invest into real estate. Crypto is probably the best bet.
Best bet?
Yeah.
All right, brother, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Excuse me, sir. What's the year, make, and model of the vehicle that you're driving today?
It's a 23 Huracan Evo. It's a Spider. It's actually the last Spider in production with that chassis number and stuff. Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love the paint color right here. What was the year, make, and model of the first car that you ever bought with your own money?
It was a 95 Acura Integra GSR in high school.
No. You're not older than 35 years old, man.
I'm 42.
You look good for your age, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We'll have to do another video about the skincare, but for now, let's focus on cars. Are you a business owner?
Yes, I am. Owner of Gas No Brakes.
What's more important to have, a college degree or a good mentor?
It's a good mentor. College degree, you could have a degree and do nothing with it. I know a lot of people with degrees that have nothing. But if you're street smart, if you're a hustler, if you're a go-getter and you have that ambition and the get to every morning, you're gonna get up and do it. You know what I'm saying? It's the hunger that drives us.
Did a mentor help you to get into the business that you are right now?
No, a lot of failings actually, and then later on in life, I did have mentors. Yes, when I started listening to the right people and getting guided by the right people and stop doing the wrong things over and over again, you just learn from your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But you have to practice in order for it to get good. So
what's the best piece of advice that someone has ever given you?
don't give up. Don't give up.
I've heard that before, but why is it that important? Because a lot of people say that and a lot of people hear that and they still sometimes lack motivation and they give up.
Well, it's because you can go so far in thinking that you're not going as far as you need to be and you can be around the corner from your breakthrough, but just give up and you'll never find out. But if you stick to it long enough and do it for long enough, your break will come and eventually you'll find your place in whatever it is that you're doing.
And how old were you when you got your first job? And what position was it?
Working at a gas station, at my gas station manager. I was 16 years old.
So what does a 16-year-old working at a gas station today in 2025 need to do in order to afford a Lamborghini in the future?
You gotta be able to have a mindset to start a business and not fulfill anybody else's dreams. Working for the next man is gonna basically fulfill that man's dreams. In order for you to fulfill your dreams, you have to invest into yourself. You have to take a chance on yourself. So basically, just work, save up, and try to open up a business for yourself that's going to do something for you. Even if it fails, you'll eventually open up another business that will eventually succeed.
Last question for you, and I'll let you enjoy the car show here. Putting rent aside, how much does someone need to make annually in order to comfortably afford a Lamborghini like this?
At least, you would have to at least be making $150,000 to $200,000 a year these days in order for you to comfortably have an exotic car. Depending on if you have family or not. If you're single, hey, you might maybe a lot less than that. If you have a family, a little bit more than that.
Live in the Lambo, right?
Yeah.
If you're single.
Yeah.
And then what's the most expensive thing maintenance-wise about the car?
The maintenance itself.
But like brakes or oil change, or how much are you looking for an oil change?
Yeah, anywhere from like $3,000 to $4,000 each visit.
Okay,
Yeah.
well that's pretty standard, right? For supercars,
Exactly.
Ferraris, Lambos.
Exactly, it's expected.
Thank you so much.
It comes with the territory.
That was great advice, my friend. Thank you so much. Have a good day. And check it out. Is that on Instagram? Do you have an Instagram page for your business?
Yes, RM_GNB.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good one. All right, guys, check this out. We're gonna go down here to see what's underneath this garage. I want to see what they have. I wanted to check it out since the beginning. It looks like a lot of cars already left, but that's okay because we got a lot of good interviews today. Damn, are you kidding me? Damn, a whole section of cars. Check it out, guys. It looks like they have a whole underground museum down here. We have the F1 Aston Martin Vantage right here. I love the color of this car. Look at the carbon fiber here, the matte green or the green matte, however you say it in English. And one of the beautiful things about this car is this wing that they added to this car. This wing, along with the skirts that they added, the more aggressive front splitter, it just makes it look even more beautiful. Check it out. Looks like we have a Lotus over here with that beautiful wing as well. We have a GT 500 with the red racing stripes. Check it out. God damn, look at the girth. Look at the wing, man. Look at the wing. Talk about make a statement. Look at this wing right here. You guys, check this out. We have Porsche's only hypercar parked in this corner right here. This is the 918 Spider. Like I said, Porsche's only hypercar. We're talking about a 4.6 liter naturally aspirated V8 with hybrid assistant. Believe it or not, this car came out back in like 2012, 2013. So it's more than 10 years old and it still looks beautiful. This car is part of the Holy Trinity. That's what it's called, okay? Don't ask me why it's called like that, but it's part of the Holy Trinity of cars. What does that mean? That means that this car came out to compete with the Ferrari, LaFerrari, and the McLaren P1. Now, why is it 918? Why is the name 918? That's because there's only 918 cars of this in the entire world. This one being the only all-wheel drive out of the Holy Trinity. LaFerrari and the P1, those are both rear-wheel drive only. If I'm not mistaken, this car held the world record for the fastest acceleration 0 to 60 for like 10 years. It had that record for like 10 years. It looks absolutely beautiful. All right, guys, we're inside Porsche's showroom. We have a couple of beautiful cars right here. To start with, we have the GT3 RS. So this car, once again, naturally aspirated, flat six, mounted in the back, making around 510 horsepower. Oh, we have the 911 Turbo S right here. So this is a super car killer. It doesn't look like it's fast, but it's pretty darn fast. And it's sold. So we're looking around a 3.8 liter twin turbo flat six, making around 650 horsepower. It's a twin turbo all-wheel drive. All right, you guys, so that was all for today's video. We got some great advice from some good people here in Southern California. You guys are gonna want to subscribe because we have a great video coming in soon as well. We're gonna be recording at the Cars and Coffee tomorrow, Sunday, and we're gonna be asking millionaires how much we need to be making annually in order to comfortably afford cars like this. So remember to subscribe and let me know in the comments down below, which is the best advice that you guys have received from a mentor, from a family member, or from even millionaires? Let's build a community together. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah.